everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a kind of special pick a card for you guys with we're going to take a look at 2021, what's coming for you in 2021. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different groups of cards here. And what you're going to do is you're going to basically concoct your own reading by choosing one pile from each area here, okay? So with these three right here where these snowflakes are positioned, this is going to be the overall view of 2021, okay, for you. It's just going to be like the overall like general energy. So we have group 1 with Angelite, group 2 with K2 stone, we have group 3 with Larmar. So over here in these three right here, you're going to choose one of these as well. And this is all your career and finance kind of information here. So for group 1, we have Bloodstone. For group 2, we have Malachite. Group 3, we have Jade. And then over here, we have the Love and Romance section here where, you know, these are really, the tarot cards I use for these are really interesting because you can read them like regular tarot cards, of course, but the meanings for each of these are just solely like love based. So it's kind of like they're tarot, but they kind of read like an oracle card if you actually look inside the book and use the book. It's really kind of cool. So we have 3 groups here as well. We have group 1 with the pink calcite, group 2 with the pink petalite, and group 3 with the rose quartz. So choose one from each group to make up your reading, and you could pick whatever one. You don't have to keep picking the same number. That's what it's like, a choose your own adventure tarot reading basically, okay? So please do remember though, this is a general reading, okay? It is not a personal reading. So, you know, all messages might not resonate with you, and that's perfectly fine. That just means, you know, just choose what, you know, resonates for you and leave the rest. There's absolutely no reason to take anything personally because it's not a personal reading, okay? There's many people looking at each group. And so I'm reading for a very large collective energy, okay? So keep that in mind. If you are looking to get a personal reading, there's information on how to do that below. I have my I'm booking right now for January already, okay? And I have my new 2021 readings because I added some new ones there. And, you know, the prices and everything are down there, and how to book it. All the information is down there below. Plus, I also have my Patreon, you guys. If you would like to support me that way, you can do so. I post things on Patreon that I don't post here on my YouTube channel. And I post daily on there pretty much, almost every single day. And all different kinds of things. So if you're interested in that, there are some new spaces opening up and stuff for the personal reading sections, tiers on Patreon there, starting in January. But there is open spaces right now for other things there on Patreon as well. So we're going to go ahead and start looking over each group, deciding which is calling to you. If you feel called to listen to more than one, then possibly, if there's a reason for that, okay? If you're feeling like if you're like really drawn and it's like, you know, I feel like I have to listen to this and this, then do it. You know, there's no rules here. You go by your intuition, not what somebody else makes up rules for, okay? You go by your gut. What is it telling you here, okay? That's the point of this. This is a tool. Tarot is a tool to tap in to your psychic abilities and your intuition, okay? It helps open our mind as well. So go ahead, choose your groups, and we're going to start off with this first, and let's get started. For those of you for the overall energy for 2021 who picked group 1 with the Angelite, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to go ahead and flip all of the cards. And first up, we have Wisdom and Truth. We have the Star card. We have the Devil. We have the Sun. Wow. We have the Star and the Sun. And the Sun is just a star after all. But, you've got that double energy there. And this is great energy. We have Cat. We have I Feel Balanced. We have Pilgrimage. And we have practice feng shui, create a sacred space. So obviously the overall theme for this year for you guys, for this group, obviously this group could possibly have some serious cat energy around them. People in this group who've chosen this group could definitely have heavy Aquarian, Capricorn, or Leo placements. I feel that obviously this group, it's like for the overall year, it's like you're going to be searching for your truth and wisdom. Okay, no doubt about this. All right. And I feel like it's going to be vital for you in making decisions and stuff like this, that you make sure that you have, I feel like a whole new makeover for your living space is coming. And it doesn't matter if you live in a communal space with family members or roommates, you can make your space a sacred space that feels really comfortable, inviting, and homey to you, that is going to allow you to think clearer, get more organized. Because when I see the devil card here, that's totally what that is. I'm thinking of Capricorn energy specifically when I look at this. Because Capricorns, they're pretty freaking good. About every Capricorn that I've ever known, they're very clean. I'm talking about the ones I've known. I know that there's always exceptions to every rule here, okay? But they're very meticulous, very clean, very nitpicky when it comes to their, things and stuff like this. And really good with organization and stuff like this. And they're really about productivity and stuff like this. And I feel like this is going to be like just that kind of energy is going to be a focus for you this year. I feel like this year is going to bring some wishes are going to be fulfilled. And I mean, you just got the sun shining down on you here. So this is positive fucking energy all the way. You're going to be feeling more balanced this year than you ever have been feeling before. And some of you might be, feeling called to take like a sacred pilgrimage. It could be within, but it also means like literally you could feel drawn and called to visit a new area. Now I know that I honestly, I'm just going to be blatant here. I feel like the travel restrictions are not going to really start to let up anywhere until possibly the end of 2021. I think that the masks are here to stay pretty much because, well, as far as I'm concerned, in my personal opinion, if you don't feel good and you're starting to feel sick, you should put a mask on out of respect for other people. And that's what those are for. It's not just to protect yourself from other people's cooties, it is to keep your germs to yourself, okay? It is respect. It is empathy for other people. That's what it's there for, okay? So, so it says for the pilgrimage here, it says, you are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. Exactly. I feel like you're really coming into your power this year. And I just feel like this total organization going on, okay? Like big time, like you've got your shit together. It's all coming together. I feel like big time. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, I want to read you guys the cat energy here for this card. I mean, cats are very independent creatures. They are, they can be quite fierce. As far as house cats go, they're actually more like badass, believe it or not, than wild species of cats. Wild species of cats hunt for the fact of survival, so they have to eat, right? House cats, however, they hunt for the pure fun of it, okay? It's freaking, they're gnarly ass creatures. They really are. Domesticated cats are, they're something else, okay? I used to have two, and I had them for many, many years, and then they are no longer here on this plane. But they used to bring me treats all the time. Let me just put you that way. I mean, it was so cute because like when my female cat, she would come, she would be like yowling big time because she's like, Mommy, look what I brought you. And she would like bring me a moth still living or twitching or something, or she'd bring whatever she could get her hands on, basically, okay? And it's like, oh, gee, thanks. I'd like pet her and say, thank you. But I'm just like cringing on the inside, like, oh, poor creature. It's like, oh, but that's the way that they show love. Okay. So, and respect for, their mommies and daddies. So, anyways, with this cat energy here, let's take a look and see what the message is for this one. And it is about guardianship, detachment, and sensuality. Ooh, fun. Okay. I really feel like, honestly, it's like with the organization thing, with just that being said, I feel like part of the sweeping of the freaking old energy out and bringing in new with via feng shui will be one of the ways. But I also feel like, you know, the organization, but I feel like you guys are going to be going through a major glow up here, and you're just going to be looking hot as hell because you're going to have a new workout routine, new diet going on, you know, like a new way of eating healthy, very balanced way of eating healthy, not some extreme bullshit diet crap. You know, I'm actually a certified fitness trainer, and I do not believe in that shit. I don't believe in starvation diets. I don't believe in any of that crap, okay? And I've never freaking done that. I've been through a cut, of course, but I still eat really healthy and balanced. But it's like, I feel like you guys are just you're gonna be very cat-like, very sexy, very, you know, slinky and stuff. You're just gonna look hot, okay? So with this energy here, it says, Cat brings us the ability to observe situations quietly without judgment before making decisions. Apparently asleep, but really listening, a cat can sit for hours until it acts with decisiveness. Remember the saying, a cat may look at a king. You have a right to know and to judge important issues for yourself in your own time. The cat unites an awareness of the spirit world with a highly developed sensuality. These two attributes are not polar opposites as oh God, Jesus, I can't read right now. These two attributes are not polar opposites as dualistic spiritual teachings would have us believe, but are facets of one continuum of awareness and sensitivity. Working towards wholeness involves enhancing our appreciation of both the physical and the non-physical worlds. Wow. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. So, and there's that balance, right? So I feel like there's a massive glow up going on here. Okay. So with this, I feel balanced here. There's like, just like a little like affirmation here. And it says, all is calm and serene. Everything is balanced and in its rightful place. See, I told you there's going to be a place for everything and everything in its place this year for you guys, I feel like. I pause to listen and center myself before I swim on. Exactly what this card was saying. You know, make decisions in your own time. Take your freaking time. Don't be pressured into anything you don't want to do either, okay? But it's like, I feel like you've got this really freaking awesome sense of balance. I also feel like manifestations are definitely coming in for you guys. I also feel like there's going to be some big choices to be made. And maybe that's what this is talking about right here, about, you know, making decisions in your own time. Don't be pressured into it by somebody. Make your decision for yourself and don't feel peer pressure to do something you don't want to do, okay? So with this, practice feng shui, create a sacred space. This one, where are we? Practice feng shui, 81. So for this card, I love feng shui. I freaking totally like repainted my front door, and I did some stuff in my house to make it flow better. I'm still working on it though. But yes, I'm a big believer in this because I started practicing it a little bit and I noticed changes. So it is not bullshit. You can hire people to come in and check out your space too, for those who can afford it, to have somebody come in and like reconfigure your whole house. There's ways to deal with unfavorable elements and things like this within your house, and you could fix it so it flows better and the energy is just more on point. So with this one, oh God, where's my glasses? Here we go. So your home is your safe haven. So take a moment to practice feng shui and tidy up. Feng shui, wind and water, is a traditional Chinese concept of arranging your environment to enhance your life, to ensure that you live in harmony with your home. Everything is affecting your energy positively or negatively, so it's important to surround yourself with everything you love and create a sacred space. Things that make us feel annoyed, anxious, or sad zap our energy. Energy zappers can be pictures of people you aren't in a good relationship with, broken items, clothes that don't fit, or art slash furniture that no longer reflects your personal style. Do a declutter, detox to clear away these low vibing items and replace them with things that light you up. Clutter and uncleanliness can cause overwhelm and lack of motivation. So, practice. If you've been struggling with health goals, do a pantry check and see if there are any expired spices or processed foods that need to go. Clear out stacks of papers in your office and re-energize those business goals you've been putting off, or hang some uplifting wall art for added inspiration. A simple way to cleanse negative energy is by burning dried sage or incense in your home. Set the intention to clear away negative energy and crack the doors or windows to release. Create visual reminders like a vision board, positive inspirational quotes, pictures of mentors or vacation destinations. If you desire an intimate relationship, fill your home with romantic and sensual objects such as candles and fresh flowers to create an inviting bedroom space for two. I create harmony in my home by surrounding myself with things that make my heart happy. Clutter and uncleanliness can cause overwhelm and lack of motivation, you guys. So there you go. And I feel like for some of you, you might be adopting a cat or other pets. But I'm definitely feeling the kitty cat energy here. And also I see this dandelion here. So it could be like more like towards springtime, the beginning of summer, that like things really kick up and start really freaking jamming for you guys. But I also feel like it's so funny because I'm seeing the star and I'm seeing that dandelion, and I'm imagining, like, you know how you pick the little dandelion seed heads and you blow and you make a wish? I feel like some of you could actually like manifest something that way. So I don't know why it's coming up. I'm just going to share that with you. So anyways, I do feel like you guys have like a lot of journeys ahead. You could be planning a vacation. You could be, and when I say planning a vacation, it could be for in the future. Okay. So yeah, I know there's lockdowns in certain areas and stuff, but that doesn't mean it's going to be forever. Okay. Think about it. So, also, definitely starbathing for you guys could be like a really cool way to like get in connected to the divine and meditate. And I feel like the winter of 2021 is going to bring about some big changes too. For some reason, that's coming up. I'm feeling that. So Aquarius season, Capricorn, and that's Capricorn season, by the way. You could be like getting an offer where you like make a big, huge change or a choice. Some of you could actually be ending, and also this year with the Devil card, there could be a ending of addictions of some sort to you, old habits that are no longer healthy for you and stuff. I feel like those are going to be going away. I feel like so much positive energy from this group. So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. You can go ahead and pick your career reading next, or your love reading, whichever one you want to go to. All the timestamps are in the bottom. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to book a private reading with me, a personal reading with me, there's information in the drop-down box. Plus, I have all my other information in the drop-down box for my Patreon and everything else. So let's move on. Overall energy for group 2 for the year 2021 with this K2 stone. I love this stuff. It's so cool. All right. Let's flip the cards and see what's going on for you guys. What do we got? Do I have all my cards here? Yes, I do. Okay. Whoa, you guys. Woo, this is going to be a big year for you. We have the Death card. We have the Hermit. And we have the High Priestess. I'm going to put this guy over here. All right. Big time spiritual awakening for this group. You guys are going through some big, big changes. We have gratitude. We have I feel transformed. That's that Death card right there. We have treat yourself to something beautiful today. We have Raven. Oh, wow. You're going to get lots of messages from Spirit. And we have Power with thank you. And that's so crazy because we have that gratitude card. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like you have massive changes happening here in this group. We are definitely going deep within with this Hermit. There are like big time spiritual awakenings going on here, especially considering it's with the High Priestess and the Death card. It's like the old you is going away. We have new energy and new you coming in big time. And I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but oh well, that's what it is. You know, there's no other way to really say it. I feel like for this group, definitely, you're going to be getting some, you're seeing the light when it comes to some serious spiritual truths, okay? And I feel like that they're your own personal spiritual truths. They're not anybody else's opinion or what somebody else says about you. This has got to do with you and your inner workings. And I feel like this group is going to be heavily having some crazy ass intense dreams where you are definitely getting messages from the divine. And that is what the raven is, especially if you are, any Northern European or, of Celtic origin. This is definitely a big freaking sign for you, because we've got that raven, and this is a sacred freaking animal. Definitely. I mean, wow. So that is definitely a spirit animal for this group, no matter what. When you see ravens or crows, ravens and crows are different, but it depends on where you live in the world, those are definitely messages. So pay attention. That's like signs and synchronistic stuff. I also see lotus blossoms, because that's like you. You are like the lotus blossom. You're coming up from that muck and that shit in that freaking swampy water. And you are coming out of it reborn, transformed into this beautiful lotus. I also have to say, and I'm just going to say this is really weird that this is coming up, and I have been obsessed with this lately. I don't know if you guys have access to lotus blossom or lotus root, but that might be something you want to start adding to your diet. First, obviously, check to make sure you're not allergic to it. But it's very good for your health, and you can Google it and read about it. If you're Asian, you know what I'm talking about already, because it's a big part of many Asian cultures, diet. So I've been trying to fucking track some down where I live, and I haven't been able to find any yet. I'm going to go check one more place and see if they have it, but I even want to try it. But it's funny that that's coming up here. Also, I see hummingbirds for you guys, just birds in general, but definitely hummingbirds, also jellyfish. That's something very unusual that you don't normally hear, huh? For like a spirit animal or some kind of sign and synchronicity is a jellyfish. But I feel like this group is definitely getting a lot of esoteric, diving deep when it comes to spirituality and really digging within themselves. Because I feel like through this and through meditation especially, you're going to be having epiphanies. Maybe ideas are coming to you. I feel like you can be very connected to your ancestors, the divine. It's bringing about huge, great change. Some of you could also be making a big move to another place, another location. I mean, I just see big, big change for this group, okay? Like on a very deep level. And I feel like you have this, it's because of this change, you get it. You get the whole attitude of gratitude thing. And you're very thankful for this. I feel like you're definitely coming into your own personal power, because we have power and it says thank you. You are very thankful. It's very important for this group to be thankful to the divine for everything you have. Be happy for every little thing you have. Be grateful, because when you have this attitude, it really does shift your perception. It's not bullshit. It's not spiritual garbage being tossed at you. It really is based in fact, you guys. It's true. It's very transforming as well. And we have that treat yourself to something beautiful today. Don't forget to always, if you guys are doing a lot for somebody else, I feel like, make sure that you're making time for yourself and doing lots of things. I feel like self-appreciation and self-gratitude is really, really important for this group as well. So I'm really so curious to see what this Raven card says. So let's take a look at Raven and see what it has to say. So for the Raven card, this is about healing, initiation, and protection. Okay, so when you see a black bird like this around you, know that you're being protected by your guides, your guardians, your angels, okay? That is what that is all about, most definitely. I have to mention that some of you definitely could be Scorpios or Virgos, or you got heavy placements within these. Also, you could have some Pisces action going on, because the High Priestess can give a little nod to Pisces there as well. So anyways, so moving right along, it says, Bran, which is Raven, offers initiation, protection, and the gift of prophecy. Yes! That's what this is right here. What is meant by initiation in practice may be as formal as actually undergoing an initiation ceremony, or as informal as, for example, being initiated into the mysteries of a new post or profession. So some of you could be changing your career big time, okay? It marks the death of one thing. Death! Whoa! It marks the death of one thing which gives way to the birth of another. The power of the raven can also bring you the very deepest form of healing, which is achieved through a process known as the resolution of the opposites, giving you the possibility of resolving conflicts that have long lain buried in your unconscious or perhaps in your past. So this is part of it. You guys are releasing the past. You're releasing shit that no longer serves you. I feel like some of you might actually be going through, it could be just one of you, a regression, like a past life regression or something like this. I feel like through this, you're going to discover and heal from it. You're going to discover something something that's been troubling you. There could be a health issue that you've had that no doctor can find a cure for, or they can't seem to figure out what it is. They can't pinpoint anything. By undergoing this past life regression, you're going to discover that the reason why you have this pain is because it's the way that you passed away in a past life. And by acknowledging it and realizing what had happened, it's going to lift that pain and remove it from you. And there is proof and evidence that this does work. There are many people who can attest to it. So I highly recommend looking into that if you guys are having any issues like that. Or for some reason, if you just can't seem to get, kick a habit, or like you keep feeling sad for no reason and you can't figure out, or like you're missing someone so bad all the time, please go look into that, delve into it and learn more about it, because that could be of great help and assistance to you, I feel like. So with the treat yourself to something beautiful today, let's take a look and see what the message is. Obviously, you guys, you need to pamper yourselves for one. And don't feel guilty about treating, I feel like this group, some of you might be feeling guilty if you actually do something nice for yourself, because maybe in the past, maybe this is part of the past life thing, somebody could have made you feel like, oh, you're not allowed, or you're not good enough to have this, or whatever. So you feel guilty if you have something nice for yourself, but fuck that shit, okay? You can, and you are allowed to have nice things too, and treat yourself well, okay? That's what makes you healthy and happy, so go for it. So with this treat yourself to something beautiful, this is on page 113. So 113 could be a number that you guys find special or something, maybe. It could be an address even, I don't know. So treat yourself to something beautiful, or apartment number maybe. You are worthy of living luxuriously, so treat yourself to something beautiful today. Why do we deny ourselves of life's luxuries? We stop ourselves from indulging in material items because of money. We think we don't deserve flowers unless someone else buys them for us. Or oftentimes we feel guilty for treating ourselves instead of saving up or giving to others. Filling your life with beautiful things doesn't mean you have to break the bank. Indulging in a delicious meal, spending quality time with someone that lights you up, or being fully present to watch a breathtaking sunset are all frugal ways to treat yourself. At the end of your life, the only thing you will take with you is your experiences. Oh my God, I'm going to choke up whenever we start talking about this. I'm so weird. I'm talking about past lives. And then here's the death card. And it's literally talking about at the end of your life, the only thing you take with you is your experiences. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of experiencing the beauty of our physical world because of guilt. Guilt stops you from enjoying the choices you make. You deserve beautiful things. Treat yourself. I choose to treat myself to something beautiful today. Hashtag guilt-free. Hell yes. So there you guys go. Like I said, that's so fucking awesome. I love this. I love this. Oh, so let's see what I feel transformed. The little affirmation here is for you guys. And by the way, be grateful for abundance. Excuse me. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. Exactly. That's what I said. So I feel transformed. I am awake and renewed, refreshed and energized. I rise up toward the sunlight and share this energy I have found. My old self is gone, shed off, and my new skin lifts me higher. Fuck yeah, that's what that Scorpio death card is all about, you guys. You guys are spiritual beings living in a human body. So enjoy this experience. Enjoy this time now, okay? No matter what comes, come what may, enjoy it. Enjoy your life. You deserve it, okay, you guys? So that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like and subscribe. There is information on how to book a personal reading with me below, plus my Patreon and all that other good stuff. All right, guys, let's continue on to the next group. Guys, for those of you who picked the group 3 for our overall energy for 2021, this is going to be your reading with the Larimar. And we're going to go ahead and flip all the cards and take a look and see what we got going on here. Ooh, we have the Lovers. Nice. Gemini, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Empress. Nice, you guys. Whoa, love is in the air. Okay, we have, what else we got here? Oh, we have Healing with Brain Hado with Kindness. So healing and kindness are definitely going to be overall. I feel like for some of you, maybe you guys have been having really horrible headaches and things like this. First off, use lavender, okay? Essential oil. Seriously, look into that. Diffuse it at night near your bed. Also, dab it on your temples and on the back of your neck. If you grind your jaw from TMJ, put that with wild orange oil and rub it near your ears, like on your jawbone. That could probably help. Also, change your pillow because shitty pillows cause headaches. So does grinding your teeth when you sleep. So I feel like for some of you, you're definitely going to be getting over some kind of, I feel like headaches and things like this. You're going to figure it out and you're going to discover what it is. And what I just gave is suggestion. If you have any of those kind of problems, seriously look into it because I feel your pain, seriously. Also, when you go through periods where you have really bad headaches and you can't figure out why, first of all, go see a friggin' doctor, of course. But sometimes it's like if they can't figure out what it is, it could have to be like spiritual awakening symptoms. I mean, seriously, it does happen. And also stress. But I feel like this year is going to be a total, the wheel is turning. It's changing for you, okay? You are coming into this Empress energy. And now the Empress, it's interesting because we have healing and kindness. She is so that energy, okay? I mean, it's massive abundance. Beautiful, healing, loving, kind, gentle, mothering energy. I feel like you are coming into this kind of energy. For some of you, you're definitely finding love this year. And it's going to be, it's written in the stars. It is destiny that this is going to happen. It is a fated meeting where you cannot rush it. You can't make it happen because it's just going to happen in its own timing. Okay? It's divinely timed, but of course you can like live in accord and put intent behind any goals you're going towards, but you need to focus the energy on yourself and loving yourself. And if you're projecting any energy of like, oh, I want love in my life, then you have to project that energy at yourself to be more loving, to be beautiful, to be the best you can be. Focus on that. That's what brings the love to you, okay? It's not wishing for it somewhere outside your body because that's not how this works. It's within you. You are the magnet attracting it to you because you live your life already like that, you see? Okay? So you've got a lot of freaking changes coming up that are the wheel is definitely turning, okay? Some of you actually could be getting out of a relationship and meeting someone else too. That could be a possibility. But we have Gemini energy here, big time. I want to say Venus as well. I mean, this has just got love all over it, like hardcore. So let's see what else we got here. We have air dragons. So some of you could be born in Year of the Dragon. I also feel like dolphins could be a big like sign and synchronicity because we got that dolphin there. And you know what's funny is the dolphin has wings like an angel. So, and we've got a winged dragon too with air dragons. So, and this is interesting because we have this like kind of like snake little windsock here too. Interesting. Why is that coming out to me and popping at me really hard? do some of you guys fly planes, or else the lover that's coming in for you could be a pilot of some kind, okay? So anyways, we have I will rejoice, and look at this. She's got wings. We have a lot of winged creatures here, and we even have the dove here, and she's playing violin. Some of you are musicians. I feel like you're really going to be if you are in the music industry, or you are a musician, I feel like this is going to be a better year for you guys. I feel like you could actually end up, if you compose music, like composing some of your best music ever this year, possibly. Some of you could be learning how to play an instrument this year, I feel like. We have integrity. Wow. And look, oh my God, it's another dragon. Holy shit. Another winged dragon. Oh my gosh. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Exactly. You guys are taking control and sprouting those wings and fucking flying, okay? We have, you are perfectly beautiful, and be bold. Don't be afraid to stand out. I feel like you guys are really coming into your power hardcore, and it's through healing kindness, okay? I feel like you guys are going through, you're just going to be like, everyone's going to want to be around you because you're so fucking sweet and so kind, and it's not fake, okay? It's legit and real because you have integrity. Integrity is doing what you say and saying what you mean, okay? It's like, seriously, in spades. People who have integrity don't, like, say if they have two groups of friends, they don't go over to this group of friends and be like, oh, blah, 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 and they like, say whatever the hell those friends want to fucking hear, and then do the exact opposite over here with this group of friends. That's having zero integrity. That is fake, and it is bullshit. Don't do that. Don't live your life like that. You want to bring freaking negative shit on your freaking head? Go ahead, live your life like that. I feel this group, though, has got integrity in spades. And because of that, you're going to be very well respected. It's going to definitely bring about the right loving partner for you, who is going to suit you, who is going to fit you like a glove. And definitely, I feel like this group is definitely coming into that power where they like accept that you're just beautiful who you are. And this is Empress energy, it says you're perfectly beautiful the way you are, I feel like you're going to be like glowing up. You're going to be taking really good care of yourself this year. You're going to be all about that. I feel like skin is like coming up. Like, first of all, you're going to be very comfortable in your skin, but you are finally to this point where it's like you've got this awesome freaking, workout program that suits you, that you actually enjoy, and that you're taking really good, healthy care of the inside of your body with the food you nourish yourself with, but also like your skin is just going to like be glowing because of the fact that you're taking care of. See, people don't get this. Everything you put in your body and expose it to is what it shows on your skin. Okay, so if you have any kind of weird stuff going on with your skin, I guarantee if you delved a little deeper and went into like see a nutritionist who like is like a holistic nutritionist or something like this, they can pinpoint shit. And it's going to take time because healing always takes time, but they can come to the root of the cause of what it is. And by changing your diet and being very consistent with that, your skin is going to look fucking amazing. Okay. It's going to completely change without harsh drugs and shit. And by, sweating it out and, taking good care of your skin and using like proper skincare for your skin type and things like this, it's going to really, you're just going to look fucking great. You're going to be so damn beautiful. You're just going to be rocking that Empress energy. And if you are a man, you are still going to look hot as fuck, okay? Men can take care of their skin too. Men can eat right too. Men can exercise too, okay? It's not just for the ladies. I fucking love guys who take care of their skin like that. I don't know if you guys have ever known someone like this. You go into a guy's bathroom and it's like, they have really nice skincare and you're just like, oh, fuck yeah. Can I borrow some of that? It's like, it's a thing, okay? I fucking love it. I like guys who take care of themselves like that. It's fucking hot. Okay, so anyways, looking further in here, we're going to look at air dragon. I really feel like because we have the music thing and we have the air, even if you're not in the music industry, it's like I feel like with anything air element wise, which is communication, singing, speaking, teaching, where you're constantly using your voice, I feel is going to be very prominent this year for you guys. And you're really coming into your power. Maybe some of you are actually going to become healers as well. But I feel like, and also I feel like you could be partnering with somebody because that's what the Lover's card is all about. So let's take a look at Air Dragon. Where the hell's that book? Here it is. Let's see what Air Dragon has to say. So this is about inspiration, insight, and vitality. Yes! Okay, so coming into contact with the Air Dragon can be as a bolt of lightning to the psyche and intellect, and as such must be treated with care and considerable respect, sometimes manifesting as sudden flashes of illumination. Drag Althar, I think is how you say it. I'm not sure. I should have looked it up beforehand, maybe. I don't know. Brings insight and clarity to your thought and imagination. As conveyor of numinous power, the air dragon can be seen as a symbol of visitation, for he is a messenger of the sky god. Whoa, you guys. So I feel like I said, you're going to be very inspired, okay, to do your best work, you know, musician or otherwise, no matter what you're doing. I feel like you're going to be very inspired, but you could be getting messages from the divine via dream states, just sudden hits of freaking inspiration and intuition. Write that shit down, whatever you do, because, you know, even if it doesn't make sense at first, it will, trust me. And remember to drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. You guys really need to remember that, okay? So with the I will rejoice, let's see what that has to say. There's a little short affirmation with this. Let's see where that is. I will rejoice. I will shout and make music filled with thanksgiving and joy in what this day has brought and what miracles have taken place. Wow, you guys. So this is having that attitude of gratitude. And you are going to be so freaking happy and freaking joyful, I feel like. Of course, every day is not going to be a freaking basket of fucking roses, of course. We all have our shitty freaking days and our days where we're like wanting to sit with a bucket of fucking ice cream and freaking bitch and fucking climb under a freaking blanket and just watch old movies and shit, okay? That happens. It's totally okay. It's all right to feel like that, okay? Just, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps the next day, shower off, do your hair, do your makeup if you wear makeup, and look your fucking fabulous self and rock your beautiful ass all over fucking town afterwards the next day, okay? Just do it. You'll be fine. And don't be afraid to stand out. So let's see what this juicy goodness has to say here. I freaking love these cards. They have great messages with them. Okay, so you are perfectly beautiful. Let's see which one comes out first. Be bold and don't be afraid to stand out comes first. So we're going to go with that one first. So with this card, it says, you were meant to shine, so be bold and just put on the damn lipstick. Hey, that's what I just said. Robert Frost said, freedom lies in being bold, and boldness requires courage. Being bold can be as simple as wearing a new shade of lipstick and trying a new hairstyle, to quitting your stressful 9-to-5 and backpacking around the world for a few months. Each time you take courageous action, you build confidence to continue to express your most authentic self without giving a shit about others' opinions. Fuck yes! That's what this is about right here. You know, you live your life. No one lives it for you. I don't give a shit if it's a family member, a parent, whatever, friend. They need to shut the fuck up and just be supportive of you and let you live your own goddamn life, because to each their own, okay? We all have our own ways we shine. And, you know, that's what makes the world an interesting place. And imagine if everybody was the same, how fucking boring it would be, okay? That's why it's like, don't even get me started. I'm so happy, you know, what happened here in the United States happened, because could you imagine a life filled with the same old kinds of jackasses? It would be so fucking boring. Anyway, so that being said, let's move right along. I feel like you guys are rocking it. So anyways, let's get on with this. You've pulled this card. If you've pulled this card, it's time you stop hiding your light and stand out from the crowd. You will never change the world if you're just like everybody else. The more you accept your unique sparkle magic and have the courage to be who you really are, the more you inspire others around you to do the same. Yes! Fucking love this shit. You rock this, Empress. Okay, be bold enough to speak your truth, brave enough to trust your heart, and strong enough to live the life you have always imagined. You are meant to shine, so don't be afraid to stand out. Shine, shine, fucking shine, all right? I take fearless, bold action and allow my light to shine. Hell yes. Amen. Okay, so you are perfectly beautiful. Let's take a look at this one. I'm guessing it's back here. Okay, here we go, guys. Getting a shout out to all my queens out there. Fuck yeah, let's do this. Celebrate your differences because you are perfectly beautiful. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Celebrate the differences. But I want to make this note. If somebody appreciates you or something you like or your culture and they're completely different, be respectful of that and be like, thank you. And, you know, it's cool when somebody else recognizes that about you. You know, or the fact that you're different, or they think it's beautiful. If they're into that and they want to celebrate it and like give, you know, pay respect to it, that's nothing bad. I think some people like to take it to an ugly place with that, and they start like claiming all this shit like, oh, you're doing this and you're doing that if you like this and you wear this. It's like, you know, how about you just shut the fuck up and stop being such a hater? How about we just all celebrate each other and be glad to be around each other? We have to share this rock spinning through fucking space with one another, okay? We have a short time here in this lifetime that we're here to get shit done. You know, nitpicking petty, stupid shit like that just drives me up the fucking wall. It is such a waste of energy and time. Respect and love one another, you guys. Seriously. Okay. So, it is easy to fall victim of obsessing over others' opinions of us. We waste time worrying if we will be accepted or rejected by others. We wait for others to tell us we're beautiful and discredit the compliments when they come. Georgia O'Keeffe said, I have already settled it for myself, so flattery and criticism go down the same drain, and I am quite free. Wow. If you pulled this card, it's time to stop trying to please people who are too concerned with themselves to notice your brilliance. You were created to contribute your unique sparkle magic by just being your perfectly beautiful self. Stay true to your authentic essence and embrace your perfectly imperfect flaws. Send love to all parts of your body. We are all different, yet we all experience the same self-sabotaging thoughts and struggles. Of course, we all want to be loved by others, but real self-worth begins when you start loving and accepting yourself, color, curves, and all. It's all self-love because only you can fulfill that need. Give yourself permission to hashtag love your fucking self, bitches. Exactly. I am perfectly beautiful and I lovingly accept my whole self. Hell yes. I love that. That's so fucking fabulous. Okay. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing for this group for your overall energy. And I think this is such a beautiful energy. Oh my God. I think that the person who's coming in, who is going to be loving you, are going to be adoring the shit out of you and think you are perfectly beautiful and fabulous and very nurturing and healing. And it's just, I feel like you guys are going to heal each other. It's just such a fucking beautiful energy. This is so powerful. What a great group. So anyways, that's all I have for you. Make sure to like and subscribe if this is your ending video, but I don't think it probably is. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the drop-down box, plus my Patreon and all that stuff. And let's move on to the next group. Okay, so for those of you for the career and finance group who picked group 1 with the bloodstone, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what's coming up here. So for tarot, we have the Lovers. I love my little foxes. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Death card. And we have the 8 of Wands. Oh my God. Oh wow. This is fucking fabulous. Okay, we have Transformation and we have the Death card. And then we have the Fates. Okay. almost feel like this goes here. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so with this one, for when it comes to career and finance, obviously, I feel like that there's going to be a change of career coming up, or you guys have been debating it because we have the Five of Swords. This is knowing when to fucking lay down the fucking sword and when you've had enough of something and you're ready to move on, okay? It doesn't matter what, if you've won the battle or if you've lost. I feel like you're ready for a change and that's what's coming, okay? I feel like you could be very dissatisfied with your job too, because that's usually what the Five of Swords can indicate within a career rating is, you know, you're just not feeling it. It's time to move on. Also, some of you could actually be considering some of you could also, I'm just going to say it could be like leaving the military. Somebody could be retiring from police work or something. Something to do with investigations even or something could be a possibility. But I feel like with that death card, it's like, oh, there is big time transformation going on. I feel like, and we have transformation here, so obviously that's coming up. And I really feel like for some reason, for somebody who's watching this could be like, you know, military or army even or something. But I feel like you're switching it up and you're changing. You could be moving to a different location or another job, like within the military, for some of you. I feel like some of you could be also doing some kind of job where you just like are fucking, it's just like dead end for you and you just had enough. You could be dealing with somebody else's resources like within the job. Some of you could like actually work at a bank and you're just like fucking bored out of your mind working there. Some of you could actually, you know, be financial advisors or be thinking about starting up something like this. But I feel like what's going to be happening here is there's going to be some swift, heavy communication that comes in where there's an opportunity, because that's what the Eight of Wands is all about. It's you know, quick technology, communication through emails. It's something that happens extremely fast. There could be, and I'm just going to say it, for some of you, you could be actually losing your job. But don't freak out, because there's another opportunity here in wait. That's going to take its place. That's going to be a much better fit for you. Some of you could actually be getting, like various things that I'm seeing here are like receptionist jobs, or you already work in one of those. Somebody could be actually, some of you could be finishing up college too, and you could be like having, have something to do with like business or marketing, could be a communications major. Some of you could actually, like, or even when it comes to the military, flew planes, or you're going to fly planes or something like this. Some of you could be working into tourism or whatever. But also I feel like there's like a little small group of you guys where you're actually partnering up with somebody, because that's what the Lovers card can indicate. Some of you could be leaving an old job because you actually were working there to get experience, and now you're going out on your own and you have a business partner who you're starting up a business with. Also with the Lovers card, this can actually indicate you know, any kind of careers where you are doing some kind of publishing, sales, even what else? Anything where you're doing a lot of communicating between people. It could be, you know, I said marketing for, you know, the Eight of Wands in particular talks about marketing. And then, you know, with the Lovers cards, sometimes in, you know, this can indicate advertising. So you guys could be working for like an advertising company or working in advertising. You could, but whatever it is you're doing, this is like very stimulating to you and you're like really excited about it. So I feel like you're leaving shit behind and you're, really gaining, and you're gaining a partnership. Also, some of you could actually be finding a lover through your job, okay? So let's see what the transformation has to say. And also I feel like for some of you, it's the end of, you know, pinching pennies, because you have an opportunity coming up where it's going to be very much more abundant and stuff. So let's see what card 19 has to say here with the career and finance message in the transformation card. This is reinventing yourself, renewal, brand new lease on life. With the career finance message, it says learning new skills, whatever they may be, could turn into money-making idea, a new business, or further your long-term career potential. There you go. Effective planning and effort is needed right now. New positions and options will be available to you, and you will feel brand new, filled with new enthusiasm and fresh hopes to make your dreams become a reality. And then it says, start now. So number 19 could be an important, you could be born on the 19th. Also, the number 10 could be important to you. It's a very positive energy here. So we have card 17. That could mean something to some of you as well. Let's see what the message is with this one, with the fates. I feel like, honestly, this whole thing is definitely fated to happen for you guys, obviously, because we have the fates showing up here. And with card 17, the fates, it says the essential meanings are fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. So the prosperity message here is, your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Write it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it. And the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Exactly. And that's kind of like what this energy was right here. So yes, but I see it's all going to work out for the best for you guys career-wise, okay? So that's it. That's all I'm seeing for this career group. All information on how to book a personal reading with me is in the drop-down box, plus my Patreon and all that other good information. Let's get on to the next group. Hey, for group 2 for the career and finance readings here, we have Malachite for you guys, and we are going to go ahead and get started with this. Let's see what we have for the tarot. And for our oracle, we have the 6 of Cups. We have the Tower. Wow. We have the World card and the 9 of Cups. Ooh la la. We have the Children card here. Wow. Interesting. You know what? You guys didn't get a freaking Wisdom Oracle card. What the hell? Did I leave it over there? Oh, it's over here. Haha. And we have Unfinished Symphony. Oh my God. Okay. I totally see what this is. All right. Before I read these, what I'm feeling already here is you got some unfinished business. You got something it's been eating away at you since you were a kid. It's something you want to fucking do really bad for your career, but for some reason you didn't do it. It could be because people were freaking putting you down about it, or saying you couldn't make any money at it, or your parents didn't accept it and put all this pressure on you to do something else or whatever. But I feel like it's been eating at you, and it's been like you've been reliving this dream, and it's really like you've had a tower moment where you're like, okay, enough is enough. It could be in a spiritual awakening that's really pushed you into going for your dream now, because you've been doing something else for a while now, and you're like, fuck all this, I'm out. I want to do something new. And definitely it could have to do with world travel, possibly. But whatever it is that you're going to end up doing here, and I'll get into that, a little dirty details in a second, it's going to be very lucrative, okay? We have the 9 of Cups. This is like freaking, it's going to be extremely satisfying, bring about a lot of happiness, a lot of, fun. You're going to be having a really good time with it. And also, it's like, if you've been considering like taking up this career, and this career like requires you to travel a lot, obviously it's going to be very satisfying no matter what. Some of you could be into music, or you could be a composer or musician, and you've always wanted to freaking really dive deeper into this. Maybe some of you actually are applying to like a school where it's like you're using your talent. It's something you've always dreamt about doing, and it's finally, it's here, and you're going to freaking do it, like Juilliard or something like this. Some kind of school of the arts. You could be starting this. And it's definitely, it's your childhood dream, and you're like going for it, I feel like. So with the 6 of Cups in particular, I'm going to tell you like what careers are related specifically to these cards. With, 6 of Cups, anything Cups usually is going to be anything having to do with hospitality, creativity. It could have to do with the healthcare scene. 6 of Cups in particular could be anybody who's working with children. And we have the Children card. Oh my God. working from home. You could work for somebody else in their home. You know, you could be some sort of investigator, some kind of like, you know, dealing with history or historians or something like this. And that's interesting because we have the world chart card. So when you go and you study something like this, you guys could be entering into college, finally going after your dream, and you want to travel the world and study different cultures, and that's could definitely be happening here with that Tower card. I mean, well, shit. This is like big stuff right here with the Tower card. You know, some of you could be doing something. Also, some of you could be like going into the military where you're going to be traveling the world, because the Tower often is indicating anything having to do with military. Anything where you're having to do some sort of competitive job, like highly competitive. And then anything that has a lot of emotional pressure. And since we have cups, it could be very artistic career. Obviously, anything in the arts. It doesn't matter what the fuck you do, whether it's behind the scenes as a producer, some animator, or something like this, or to an actress or actor, singer, idol. I don't give a shit what it is. Those are all highly competitive jobs. You have to learn how to say, you know, hear the word no. And you have to realize that there's a lot of other thirsty people going for what you're going for. So you got to give it your all, and you got to not ever give up. Okay. When it comes to that, world obviously can indicate anything having to do with, believe it or not, with like world travel, obviously tourism, travel, anything to do with governments, any kind of job overseas, any kind of teaching jobs, especially in faraway countries. This could be something that you've always dreamed of doing and you're going to go for it. And also I feel like for some of you who are in the creative field, you might actually find your great success overseas, in a different country. This happens to people. It's like they might not freaking be recognized and nobody knows who the fuck they are in their own country, but then they go overseas and they're a huge fucking smash hit. It does happen. So if you have ever considered that, it's showing in the cards here. You know, Nine of Cups is definitely, like I said, hospitality, all that kind of stuff. Try to remember all the ones for this. Bear with me, guys. You're going to be definitely getting whatever you want in your career with the Nine of Cups. Okay. That's exactly what it is about. It's self-satisfaction. You are getting it. It's coming to you. That's what the Nine of Cups is. Wish fulfillment. Okay. You're getting it. You're being recognized. You're kicking ass and taking names. We have card 10 and card 6, by the way, for people who want numbers here. There we go. So let's see what this unfinished symphony has to say here with card 10. We have the essential meanings are unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Exactly. I feel like, you know, this is something that's been eating away at you, and you need to finally freaking take that chance, make that leap of faith and do it. The only way you're ever going to find out if you're going to be successful or good at something is to actually fucking do it. Okay? So with the prosperity message for this card, it says, make sure you complete projects now before starting new ones. Perhaps you have created something special that will increase your sense of abundance and bring you opportunities for wealth. However, if you don't see it through, it won't add up to anything but more clutter. Now is the time to put your nose to the grindstone and complete the tasks that have accumulated. Pay your bills, sign your documents, do your filing, hand in an assignment, complete a work of art, tie up loose ends so that you can move forward with surety. Knowing you're on the prosperous path and feeling refreshed and excited about the future. Exactly. Quit fucking hemming and hawing, get off your arse and start doing the damn thing already, because it's gonna turn out good. Okay? It's like, so we have the card 6 with the children card, and it says new family members, family decisions being made, fertility extremely high, and great joy. So the career finance message here is going to be probably really interesting. So it says, the symbol can represent a lucky time for your children or grandchildren in their careers or finances, or they may become a star in their favorite sport or hobby. A chance to attain their dream job is upon them, so it's important they make the most of their opportunities right now, as it may lead to something amazing. If you have younger children, then this card may indicate that they will do well in something that will later become a possible career, such as a sport, academics, or music. Encourage their potential and watch them fly. If asking about your own career, then the appearance of this symbol indicates a career working with children, such as a childcare or teaching, would suit you. And if not currently in such a profession, an opportunity for such may manifest soon. For those already working in this area, there is indication of advancement, recognition, and achievement. So if some of you were wanting to work with kids or start some kind of business or teaching kids in a different country or something like this, obviously this is coming up, but I really feel like why this is coming up for many of you is because this is a childhood dream that you've always wanted to do, and now is the opportunity and the time to go for it. So there you have it. That's all I have for this group. All my booking information is in the drop down box, plus my Patreon and my social media. Thank you guys for watching this group. Now let's move on to the next one. Those of you who picked group 3 with the Lucky Jade, this is going to be your reading. All right, let's see what comes up in the cards for you. So we have the Hanged Man. Wow. We have the Fool. We have the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. Nice. I see travel in the cards. We have Karma with card 16, and we have card 32, Here and Now. All right. So some of you guys have been thinking about switching careers or something here, because you're going to be doing it and you're taking that leap of faith. It's going to turn out really victorious, and you're going to be rocking it and having a good time with it for sure. Because look at this. She's like super stoked and super happy. Knight of Wands can definitely indicate anything to do with foreign cultures, foreign travel as well. So if this is what you are leaning towards, or moving to a different country, or taking a job in a different country, it's all going to work out for the best. Specific careers attached to these cards. We have Hangman is anything having to do, I believe it's creative work and artistic work, where you're going deep, anything Neptunian energy like, okay? So anything arts related, anything creative, any like actors, things like this. You also, this could indicate anything to do with like medicine work, like pharmaceuticals, maybe herbal medicine for some of you. Anything where you're doing really innovative work. Also like any kind of like creative writing. Anybody working in music or art, like I said, and also psychology. So if some of you have been wanting to go to school for any of these things, or you're wanting to switch careers into some of these things, it's obviously coming up here. The Fool card is all about, you know, technology and anything having to do with like electricity. I always think of lightning bolts when I see the Fool card. Also anything having to do with social media. So I feel like definitely ramping up, like when you switch and you're like doing this thing. And some of you have been like afraid to put yourself out on social media because you're afraid of the backlash or whatever from people. Don't be, okay? Everybody's going to get an asshole who makes comments every now and then. That's what delete and block is for. If, you know, don't even give them the freaking time of day. Seriously, they don't deserve to be heard if they're going to be an asshole. That's just my opinion, all right? Seriously, there's enough dicks in the world. We don't need any more, all right? We've had enough. Enough of that shit. If we truly want to transform as human beings, somebody's got to put their foot down and get some balls and stop this shit, all right? So by following suit, you'll be fine, I swear, okay? So I see that you can't be afraid to put yourself out there. Some of you have been like hiding your light, dimming your light, and feeling stuck or frozen because you're so afraid of putting yourself out there because of what somebody might think of you. Well, guess what? If you're going to be in any kind of public eye, period, there's always going to be somebody who's going to have a fucking opinion of you. That's what critics are, okay? But you can't be afraid to be yourself because of them, okay? Otherwise, they win, right? Fuck that shit. You're victorious. You've got this freaking charisma about you, okay? With that Knight of Wands, this is Sagittarius energy, big time right there too, by the way. This is Neptunian energy. This is Uranus energy right here. I can't remember what planetary, if anything, is for Six of Wands, so forgive me. Just anything fire sign in general, okay? I can't think of it at the moment. Oh well. So with the Knight of Wands, the Six of Wands, oh fuck, let me think. What is the fucking careers involved with the Six of Wands here? Knight of Wands is definitely, I know it's got to do with travel. Because this is what he is, you know, it's definitely travel work. Some of you might be, I feel like some of you guys, really like being outdoors possibly. Also, it's like I said, it's very competitive work, what you're going to be going into here. So, and if it's anything arts related or any of this, even ITs, computers, all work is fucking competitive, okay? You can't be afraid of competition. That's another thing. That's a big thing. You cannot be afraid of this. You know, there's enough for everybody to go around. This is, if you have that kind of point of view and way of thinking, you're going to be fine. I feel like it's really important. I feel like with what you guys do, and we have social media here, and then we have Six of Wands is definitely about having to, about community and working within the community. You're going to be very successful with whatever project that you are working on. Also, I feel like you're definitely going to be getting recognition for your work. So when you take this leap and you do this, you're going to be recognized. You're going to be seen. You're going to be picked up. So if you're trying to do something that is in a competitive career that has to do with arts or talent or any of this kind of stuff, it's going to work. Your social media is everything with that, I feel like. Definitely, I'm just getting that fucking message like so hard here. Really putting yourself out there. Not being afraid to be you. And I also feel like if you have any, if you're feeling really stressed out, also, I feel like meditation is a good one for you guys. It also helps to, like, at the end of the day, helps you get really good rest and sleep. And it's going to help you with your career because you want to be fresh all the time and on point. So let's see what, I feel like this is karmically meant to happen too, because we have the karma, and you're supposed to start here and fucking now. Stop thinking about it and just start doing it. Because you just start, you don't have to do it all at like start, you know, coming at it like a freaking freight train. I mean, if that's how it works for you, then do it. But you can start a little bit at a time, because those little steps are going to lead up to the grand finale. You know what I mean? So with Karma card, with card 16, let's take a look and see what the message is on this one. You shall sow as you reap. Rewards for those who put in the efforts. Exactly. You don't just get... I'm sorry, there's not one single person out there who is highly successful who just got it handed to them. All right? You have to work for it. You've got to be willing to put forth the work and the effort and be, you know, willing to have bad days along with the good. Okay? So with this Karma card, with the career and finance message, it says this symbol will see you learning new skills, deepening your religious or spiritual values, and potentially changing career, particularly if your current job does not involve helping others. If you are already working in the healing or caring industries, you will see your spirituality grow immensely and be sought after for your kindness, excellent counseling, or healing skills. No matter how you get involved in helping others, you will be busier and more fulfilled than ever. You may find you will have a way with words for family, friends, or colleagues that are troubled, helping to guide them into a brighter future. And that's interesting because this said psychology and stuff. So there you go. This is an incredible gift from the heavens. Those who refuse to help others or are self-obsessed will find this symbol as a warning that there will be negative experiences ahead of them as they reap what they have sown. So, for the greedy assholes, be warned. You know, it's one thing to be greedy and another thing to be, you know, you have to take care of yourself. You're not going to like self-sacrifice everything. You don't give the, you know, the shirt off your back in freezing fucking temperatures, you know, just because somebody else doesn't have one. I mean, no, you have to take care of yourself first. Like the, you know, the airline fucking thing with the fucking mask coming down doesn't mean you can't wrap your arms around that person and hold them close and keep them warm. You know what I'm saying? It works like that. So let's take a look at the here and now with card 32. So with this card, the essential meanings are being fully present in the moment and living one day at a time. Exactly. Okay, it's not all going to come at you at once. You got to suck it up. You can't have it whenever you want it, when you want it. I want it now. It's like, that's not the way this works. You have to take one step at a time. You have to be willing to put in the hard work and be patient. Okay, so the prosperity message here is, what you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Focus not on meeting a goal in the far-off future, but on creating your dream now, releasing your desire for an outcome, and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you are immersed in a prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune in to a sense of a timelessness and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. Exactly. I talk about this all the time, about how when you are like working towards a goal, it's not just like poof, it's going to happen, magic, it's going to fall in your lap. No, while you're doing this thing, you focus all your attention on the task at hand, doing it right then and there. You don't worry about fucking what's happening in the future. You pour all your love, heart, and soul and your energy into the thing you're working on at the moment. Once that task is completed, you take the next step. Then you pour all your energy into that. Pretty soon, you're at the final outcome and you've kicked serious ass. Be present in the moment, giving all your love and all your attention and all your focus on what you're doing at that moment, you guys, okay? So that's it. That's all I have for this group. All my personal reading information plus my Patreon and social media stuff is down in the drop-down box. Thank you guys. Now let's move on to the love messages. Alrighty. Our first love message group with the pink calcite. This is going to be your reading. And let's see what came up in the cards for y'all. Okay. Ooh, we have the 5 of Wings in reverse. Now, these tarot cards read like oracle cards specifically. This one is, and there are reversals. This is in reverse and it's defeat, so it's in reverse. So I'm kind of curious as to what the message is on this one. This is the 5 of Swords, by the way, okay? Then we have the Fool card upright with trust, and then we have the World card upright with consummation. Ooh. Okay, let's see what else we got here. We have Watermelon Tourmaline with card 58. We have Abundance from Within. We have Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. We have Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. We have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there was always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. A blessing will soon be revealed. Thank you. It's getting to the end of the night. I'm getting tired. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Ooh, juicy. So obviously we got some love coming in for y'all. And I think it's really important. Okay, for some of you, straight up, I'm just going to say it because we have the Fool, and the Fool is often connected to internet and things like this and communications. And we have the World card. For some of you, maybe just one of you, you're going to meet this person online and they are from a completely different fucking country than you, okay? And you guys are just going to hook up and fucking fall in love, and it's amazing. But I feel like something else is going to happen first. So let's take a look at what this defeat with the 5 in Swords in reverse. I feel like you're kind of getting over that defeated feeling. Maybe some of you have just like left a relationship, or maybe like within the last 2 years you've had like, I feel like this relationship was serious. And, you know, you've been wondering why the fuck it even happened to you. But now, like, I feel like you're coming out of that phase where, you know, it says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. I feel like you're tapping into that abundance from within. You realize that love starts with you inside. And, you know, the blessing is maybe you found something out about this person. You're like, thank God I'm not with them anymore. Fuck yeah. And I feel like with this, it's like you finally come into your power through releasing, this defeatist attitude, and you instinctively know what's right for you now. You have the power to say no or walk away at any time. You finally get this. You're taking this leap of faith, though, and you're going to try again. You're going to freaking go for it. And you meet somebody who's probably from a completely different freaking place from you. So let's see what this 5 of Wings in reversed has to say. I feel like this is like kind of like what's been going on already, but we'll take a look and see what their description of this is. It says, you may get a variation on what you want and find that in the end, it goes against your best interests. You may encounter defeat, either in your own situation or that of another. A hurtful secret could be discovered. Regrets about a love situation can cause you to blame yourself. A manipulative or mean-spirited person might be the problem. If someone's opinions are being overlooked and their needs disregarded, they will certainly feel like a victim. Be careful of thoughtlessness, harassment, or gossip. Even though someone is being very selfish, try to avoid blame and revenge. I feel like what this is telling you is if there's any kind of situation you're dealing with like this, or it could even be somebody outside, like a friend or something, who is really fucking putting the pressure on and being gossipy or something like this, just remember, you have the power to walk away and say no or get the fuck out of a situation. Even if you're in a relationship now, that's not working out for you, you have the power to fucking get out of it, okay? You don't need to feel stuck or trapped by it at all, okay? Because I see the world is your oyster. You are taking a leap. You're getting out there and going for it, With the Fool here, because we have both these are in upright position too. It says, you are blessed. The Fool card upright means all things are possible for you now. It is time for prayers to come true. The Fool represents the absence of fear, so take heart because a new adventure is beginning. Even an existing relationship becomes renewed when the Fool appears. The Fool's colorful garb symbolizes personal freedom, so be yourself and don't be afraid to be different. Have faith, another trait of the Fool, that you are entitled to enjoy the gift of your life and share it with someone else. It's time for fun with a remarkably positive person who loves life and has a great sense of humor. Even if there's an age difference between you, and if you're funny too, so much the better. Don't say no to an invitation that seems to be too frivolous or young for someone your age. The Fool always tells the truth and indicates that you are hearing it from others. A great relationship can be yours if you can put your past behind you and be the self you were when you were a pure and innocent child. Forget the past. Experience the present moment to the full. Appreciate everyone and everything for the miracle that life is. You can risk seeming a bit foolish, naive, or overly optimistic. Trust in a higher force to guide and protect you and your relationship. Take a chance, have fun, and see what happens. Exactly. Go for it. Time to get out of this stucky muck fucking bullshit defeatist crap relationship or attitude or whatever's going on here, honey. You need to freaking move on. You need to have some fun and cut loose and live it up, because being serious all the time sucks. It's talking about somebody funny and somebody fun is really going to tickle your funny bone here, and I feel like it's going to be a very fun relationship. Through each other, you find missing pieces as well. And they fucking already, I feel like you guys might be feeling them already because they're already in love with you and you just don't know it yet, okay? And you're in love with them. So with the World card there, let's see what this has to say. Haha, both of these were very positive in the upright, by the way. They both said yes. So this says, yes, you've done well. So graduation time. So some of you could be graduating too from, and I feel like this is what this is. You're graduating from that old way of life and into the new, but also some of you could actually be graduating from high school or college or something like this. So graduation time. Promises will be kept and your deepest desires will soon be fulfilled. A major milestone will be reached. You will soon attain a degree of achievement and understanding that rewards you in a physical, mental, and spiritual nature of your efforts to find true love and or improve your existing relationship. If you haven't met your mate, now is the time for the perfect relationship to flow to you naturally, maybe in the form of someone from a different country. Hey, that's what I said. A different country, race, or ethnic background. Respect cultural differences, but don't sacrifice or sublimate. It says sublimate. There you go. Your own, because true love never requires such a thing. That's exactly right. You don't have to give up shit for true love. You don't have to change a goddamn thing about yourself unless you really want to for some reason. But you never have to do that for true love. When you're in a good, healthy relationship, the person likes you for who you fucking are. You know, you guys obviously are the missing piece that, you know, you guys are the two pieces of puzzle that have been missing and you finally are going to connect to. So moving right along. You have finally come to know yourself. So be yourself always and in all ways. The angel's trumpet symbolizes that you should announce your love to the world. It is a perfect time to exchange gifts and have a party, especially one where you can dress up and dance the night away. Say yes to marriage and announce your engagement. Partnered or not, this rare time of culmination must be identified and honored with gifts and celebrations. A long cycle has ended and a new cycle is about to begin. It is a potent time to set your intention to make your new dreams based on your new situation a reality. Throw off old habits that have outlived their usefulness and open your eyes and ears to wonderful opportunities and exciting discoveries. You may want to travel and see the world. And I feel like this is definitely how this person is. It's like you're going to want to freaking travel the world with them. I feel like they're like so much fucking fun. I'm getting this like total lighthearted, like really fucking beautiful, like exciting, fucking happy ass energy going on here. And it's just like, I just see nothing but smiling and laughing and enjoying life. This relationship is going to be a good one. Okay. So with the watermelon tourmaline, the relationship message with this one is, where is it? Hold on. Sorry guys. It's back here. I was looking at page 53. Oh my God. Okay. Whew, it's been a long day. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. I did it again. Okay, there we go. Finally. All right. Essential meaning is seeing perfection in the moment, basking in the bliss of just being, natural joy and peaceful heart. Yes. So the relationship message with this one is, perfection lies in loving unconditionally, just as the conscious universe loves you no matter what. Whoever you love, whoever loves you, know that flaws are there to remind you that love heals. Today, your attention is drawn to the perfection of love within you, the love from the conscious universe that flows directly into you from every direction, reminding you that you are always worthy of love. Knowing this, bask in the love all around you. Then you will see your relationship more clearly and recognize that sometimes the best way to express love is through sacrifice, and sometimes it is through saying no. Exactly. No, with capital letters and a period at the end. You will soon know that you are what you are meant to do and what you need to consider. But first you must stop and feel the unconditional love that is yours. Feel bliss, be in your bliss, and all will soon be clear. Exactly. I feel like this person coming in is like, you can love unconditionally and they love you unconditionally, which is what you want. Okay. This is a perfect fucking happy fucking relationship. Now, whoever this is going to happen to, you're lucky, because that is freaking awesome. Seriously. And I feel like you guys could be going through this, you know, crappy bit, and it could have already been happening now. And I feel like this is going to pick up more probably around springtime, and like late spring is, you know, could really freaking things should take off. Because I don't know, I'm looking at that watermelon tourmaline and I'm seeing this green and this pink, and it just reminds me of like spring. So that could be like an important time for you guys. So let's see what the abundance from within has to say. All right. I think this is like one of the first cards in here. Yes, it is. So you must stop thinking that others are somehow better than you, for in reality, they are not. When you let go of this distorted view, your unique talents will be visible to yourself and others. You have many special qualities and gifts. From now on, every time you see a quality you like in another person, check to see where that same quality is in you. It might be hidden, but without a doubt, it will be there in one form or another. You deserve abundance, to be and have all your heart desires. But first, you must feel abundant on the inside. Only when you are able to feel the abundance within will it manifest externally. As your perceptions are brought into balance, you become more effective force in the world. In acknowledging the abundance within you and the many beautiful qualities you possess, you will open the way for an endless stream of abundance to flow through into your life. The affirmations are: I love and honor my many special gifts and qualities. I give thanks for the abundance within and around me. My life is an endless flow of abundance. A river of gold flows through my heart. And this is interesting because this is very heart chakra energy right here, I feel. But I feel like, you know, this person is going to really like, you're going to feel that abundance. Like as you're like coming into like around the time where you're starting to meet this person. And I also feel that you guys are going to bring out this quality in each other like so hardcore, big time, you know? And I feel like it's a very gentle, like, God, it's such a fucking beautiful energy. I mean, it's like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of touching and holding. Their primary love language could be touch too. It could be yours as well. And I feel like there's a lot of embracing and a lot of touching and a lot of hugging, because I feel like you guys are going to meet and you could be at a distance from each other first. And then when it's like you get together, it's like you can't keep your hands off one another. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's what I'm seeing for this group. Personal reading information to book a personal reading with me is in the drop-down box, plus my Patreon information and social media. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I wish you much love, success, and joy in 2021. Take care. Next group, for those of you who picked group 2 in our Love and Romance decks, this is the Pink Petalite. This is going to be your reading. So let's see what came up for you guys. We have the Four of Wings with privacy in reverse. We have the Princess of Gems, which is the Page of Pentacles. This is the Four of Swords in reverse. This is the Page of Pentacles upright with the ingenue. We have the Wheel of Fortune, card 10, with luck in the upright. Oh, wow. Okay, we have Citrine with card 17. We have New Beginning. Oh, yeah, you do. We have, oh my God. Oh, we have New Beginning twice, you guys. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Hell yes. We have, oh my God. Passionately, passion. What the fuck? A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. We have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new enters our lives. Let go and all will work out. I feel like that has something to do with this maybe. And we have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Shit. Obviously you guys have new beginnings with a new relationship coming in. Okay, obviously, duh. I mean, it's really like just all over. I mean, twice here. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live. I feel like when you guys are finally like this year, if you are really going for like a new beginning, like in your career and you're following your dreams, this is definitely going to be leading you to your person. It is divinely timed that this is happening because we have the Wheel of Fortune. And also I feel like for some of you, what's happening here is I feel like this is career related or school related big time for this group, where you're going to meet your person this way, like a new relationship's coming through this. Because with this is at the beginning of a learning curve of a new career. With this one where you're starting off like brand new, you could be moving to a different area too. That's like a completely new different place. But also for some of you, you're students and it's like you're just starting out, or it's like the new school year or whatever's going on here is going to be coming up here. And it's like, it's meant to occur. It's meant to happen. It's a brand new freaking beginning. But this is like, the Four of Wings. I feel like what's happening here is you've got to start this thing. You've got to go for it, because with the Four of Swords is what it is. This definitely, you've been kind of in recluse mode for way too fucking long. Now it's time to get out of your freaking shell and get your ass out there and show yourself to the freaking world. Now these three freaking tarot cards read, I'm reading them like just how I normally read right here, but they read like oracle cards too. So I'm going to read you I definitely want to look at this one. I'm so curious as to what they have to say about this. But I really feel like it's time to come out of your shell. It's time to get out of hermit mode. It's time to be seen. And you've been hiding too long, okay? Because, you know, you're not going to be seen and you're not going to get into a love relationship if you're hiding. If you're just fantasizing about it all the time, why are you doing that, okay? It's not how you get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You have to freaking actually physically put yourself out there. You can't be afraid of, you know, rejection. You have to freaking let go. At times we must surrender old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Let go of this fear of being seen. Definitely. So let's take a look at this Four of Wings and see what it says. Well, first off, it says maybe, which is interesting, is the reverse meaning. If you're looking for a yes, no, or maybe. And it says, if you're looking for love, anxiety caused by isolation and loneliness will prevent you from putting yourself into the places and situations where you can meet people. What was I just saying? There it is. Okay. Problems in an existing relationship may be the result of one or both of you avoiding opening your heart to commitment because true love has the potential to cause true pain. Okay, how many of you are Scorpios? Okay, don't be afraid to be vulnerable. All right, you're gonna be fine. Find yourself a Pisces. Anyways, okay, you may feel impotent, unable to make real and necessary changes as your energy has been drained by upsets. You may be reluctant to withdraw your attention from an unpleasant situation, but you must retreat from this limiting through temporary circumstances. Wow, temporary circumstance. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. So it's time to get the fuck out there, huh? Okay, so let's take a look and see what the Princess of Gems has to say, which is the page, of course, of the ingenue. Okay, so upright. Yes! The Princess of Gems, upright, prepares to play a flute she has made in a garden she has planted. Many city dwellers in her kingdom think she is naive and unsophisticated, but those who know that we all live off the land see her clearly as being one with the world that gives her life. And oh my gosh, okay, go on. She's not afraid of getting her hands dirty or of any honest work. She loves and communicates with the plants and animals and in the spirit in all things, even gems and rocks. She is wealthy because she knows how to live off the land and how to get what she wants. She is sensuality personified. Ooh, nice. You will soon encounter or explore in your own life the qualities of a person like the Princess of Gems. Be practical, persevere, and trust your natural instincts. Don't be afraid of seeming naive or unsophisticated. A new partner will be down to earth, good with his or her hands. Ooh, yeah, baby. And or able to create new wealth in some way. Fuck yes. The communication of practical information and or useful skills will aid you in your search for true love. A new business idea could evolve. That process will create loyal and supportive relationships. Your work or career is very important now. What did I say? I told you this is like career related, I felt like. A hands-on person who is connected with your business interests may become your new love interests. You may work together for money, charity, or on hobbies and crafts such as a home renovation. Gardening, pets, or classes may improve your love life in many ways. There you go. Holy shit. Okay, so with that Wheel of Fortune. All right, let's check this out and see what this has to say. It says, take a chance is what it says. Take a fucking chance already for that new beginning. So the Wheel of Fortune has spun and your lucky number has come up. Luck is preparation. Luck is preparation, meaning opportunity and skill. So if you're prepared yourself for love and better relationships, then you're that much better off. But even if you haven't, the Wheel of Fortune indicates that you're going to be quite lucky and in ways you've never dreamed. You're now in an up cycle, so enjoy yourself while it lasts. If you're looking for love, be positive and optimistic. Don't even think about the negatives. You may find love by visiting places where sports, gambling, and or fun are celebrated. Any place that has a prominent circle as part of its name or architecture might also work for you, such as a circus with a big top and Ferris wheel, or even a cruise ship with its round portholes. Your new partner could also be a gambler or investor, a more socially acceptable title for a professional gambler, or otherwise involved with gaming, sports, or cycles, both the kind you study and the kind you ride. Ooh. This indicates a broad range of activities from those involved with marketing to those who build, maintain, or even race vehicles. If you're in a relationship, the good times are back. To jumpstart your good fortune, take a vacation to a place that is known for one or more of the fun things described above. Vegas. You may even want to try your luck as a contestant on a game show. That's very specific. So I don't know if anybody's ever considered that, but fucking go Jeopardy, baby. Anyway, all right. So let's take a look and see what this new beginning card is, okay, before I look at the crystal card here. Shit, this is a good fucking group. All right, let's see what this has to say. Oh, I passed it. Sorry, guys. Here we go. New beginning. Oh, boy. An exciting new chapter of your life is about to unfold. Over the coming days and weeks, you will begin to feel a sense of renewed clarity, purpose, and direction. Through a series of serendipitous events, you are intuitively guided to explore new places, options, and possibilities for your life. And that's exactly what this one was talking about, too. Jesus. You will discover options that you never realized you had. Embrace all that is new and wonderful and let all that no longer serves you go. The past is behind you. Thank it and lovingly surrender it. Like the seasons of nature, your life is forever flowing and changing, and you are evolving to greater spheres of love and wisdom. Enjoy the journey and blessing that is coming your way. It's funny, it's talking about spheres. Okay? That's wild. So affirmations. I am one with life's eternal flow. I invite all that is new and exciting into my life and embrace it. My life is full of endless possibility. I accept and am grateful for all blessings I receive each day. So there you go. But don't forget, you got to surrender to get something new. So, all right. So let's take a look at card 17 with Citron there and see what it has to say. So with this, the essential meaning is joyful expressiveness, exuberance, and happiness, letting go of any and all negativity. That is so fucking wild. These two, oh, all these just, there you go. So the relationship message here is, in our relationships, we work to build foundations of love and trust. And one way to do that is through simply spending time together and having fun. Do something with someone else, some activity you enjoy or that neither of you have tried before. That will make your hearts happy. Being adventurous can be fun, even if the experience doesn't turn out quite as you expected and the rain insists on falling on your parade. Intend to find something funny and positive in whatever you do with others today, and joy will be your gift, magnified by the power of citrine spirit. Remember, your joy encourages and inspires others to let go of their sadness and cynicism, so don't hold back. Radiate happiness. God, you guys, this is a fucking great poll for this group, so there you go. I feel like you guys are just, you've got it going on too. You know, you've got that passionate hotness about you. You know, look at her. She's just like, yeah, check me out. You know, I feel like this is you. I feel like it's going to hit you hard too. And it's like you're going to feel so fucking lucky when you meet this person because you never thought you could meet somebody like that, you know? So anyways, that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information and my social media information. Thank you guys so much for being with me today, and I will catch you next time. Time to move on to the next group. Hey, finally, for our very last group for this whole reading. Oh man, it's been a long one, but it's been a fun one. So this is the Rose Quartz group 3 for our love and romance for 2021. Let's see what comes up. This has been one hell of a freaking video. I swear, I love what's coming up here. Oh wow. So we have the 5 of Gems upright with anxiety. We have the Prince of Wings with the Challenger. We have the 2 of Shells with romance. Okay, so this is the 5 of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Swords. And this is the 2 of Cups with romance. Okay, so we have Celestite. We have Sea of Love. I don't know if you guys know that song. I could totally hear Robert Plant's version of singing it. That could be a theme song for you guys. Sea of Love. So check it out. Anyway, and then we have these guys. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Oh my God. And we have the challenger. That is fucking wild. Whoa. Okay. We have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. We have look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Sea of love. And we have ocean. There's some keywords there. And then we have soulmate. Oh my God, yes. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe it. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay, so obviously you guys have a fucking soulmate coming in. Your hardcore romance is on deck here. But I feel like you've been very anxiety focused on this. But what's interesting is oftentimes, and I'm going to read you the meanings of these because these tarot cards read like oracle cards too. So I'm going to read their meanings as well as after I'm done giving my translation here. I feel like some of you have been really heavily freaking fixated on the love thing, okay? And it's giving you a lot of anxiety. But you need to stop thinking that way, okay? Because I feel like, I don't know, how do I say this? I almost feel like you guys are like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? You're trying to rush it. It's not going to happen that way, okay? It's going to happen when it happens. And it's important that you maintain a sense of balance before it happens because that's going to like, I feel like it's like a trigger moment kind of is what's coming to me, which is really interesting. This person is obviously a fucking air sign, okay? Most likely they probably are, okay? We have earth here and we have water here as well, but I'm really feeling like, why do I feel like that they're air, but they have like heavy water elements? Or they could, I feel like these are like the main like placements within their natal chart that are really freaking strong that come up is definitely water. Okay, because we have sea and we have ocean mentioned so many times and we have cups. But they definitely have this, I feel like they could actually work in a job where it's very anxiety driven because, you know, the Knight of Swords is definitely somebody who is like a fucking coming in there and they use their words and they could do things where they are like settling disputes or something. They actually could work in law even. They could even do things where they are like do like a heavy pressure like computer hacker type job. Or they could even do something where they are they could like develop video games even. They could actually work as a doctor of some kind, a surgeon. They could be like anything that's like very action oriented or even like war correspondence, you know, can indicate with this card, which is really interesting. But they could feel like this could just be talking about them and what their job is very high pressured. Now I just saw a video today about a specific area of the world where it's like people have automatically, this is so magical to me too. I love this because I felt this coming last year at the beginning of the year that people were going to start focusing more on finding their soulmates and they actually are going to be looking for healthy relationships for a change. And we have soulmate coming up here. And there's like a huge focus in certain countries and areas where people are really wanting to get married, okay? Which is really fascinating because for a while there it's like, you know, nobody wanted to get married, you know, but now it's like more and more people are realizing what's important in life. And I think part of it has to do with COVID happening. It's making you realize what you really want out of life. And I feel like that's what this is going on with this person and possibly with you too. It's like you're realizing what kind of a relationship you really truly want to have. And you want one filled with romance and love, obviously. And this person, you could probably be feeling them right now, okay? I feel like that there's a deep connection, and because we have soulmate, this could be your Juno soulmate, for sure. So your Juno could be in an air sign, a water sign, or an earth sign, or it could be definitely, oh, there's a little gnat right there, come to join us. something like this. I'm really feeling this has to do with your Juno placement for some of you, for a whole lot of you actually. So let's take a look at what the Five of Gems has to say. Okay. This could be something you're needing to release as well, okay, before you meet this person. So let's see. So you might feel left out of the party. You need to learn to cope with stress and anxiety if you are to find true love or improve an existing relationship. Developing the ability to balance logic and intuition is vital now. Don't waste time worrying about what happened years ago or what might happen in the future. Obsessive thoughts can stop you from living well. Too much focus on problems and not solutions can drain your energy. Take little steps to go forward, even in the face of fear. Panic attacks are disorders that have a cause and can be cured by cognitive therapy or with professional help. So some of you can have like serious anxieties and stuff like this. But I feel like this person who's coming in here, they definitely are very supportive of you and like helping to ease your anxiety, because maybe, and I felt like they could actually have that a little bit themselves, but I feel like that they're very, they get it, you know, and they're going to be supportive of that. And I feel like you're going to be able to overcome this quite a bit through therapy and things like this too. And also through their support and their love. So maybe also, I feel like maybe some of you have felt anxiety that you would never ever find a relationship again because you came out of a really bad one. But guess what? This is telling you, no worries. You're going to be fine. They're coming, okay? So with the Prince of Wings, which is the challenger, it says, the Prince of Wings in upright in more ways than, the Prince of, wait, what? Sorry. Prince of Wings is upright in more ways than one. He strides forcefully through his father's kingdom, his sword drawn to defend it, and all who live there, including his friends, the butterflies, and birds. This card symbolizes someone with strongly held beliefs, so strong that he or she is willing to fight and sacrifice for them. You are about to meet or be required to take on the role of a person with the qualities of the Prince of Wings. Strong measures will be taken to turn ideas and ideals into reality. A curious person possessing a mind always seeking to expand and grow will be exciting and attractive. Clever, outspoken, and knowledgeable about current events, the stock market, and even pop culture, this person who devours everything from data to trivia is constantly entertaining and is a great resource for information. The search for insight and power of analysis would also be a turn on to you and or your partner. Yes. So it's all about being turned on in the mind first before anything else. I fucking love that. Don't think about long-term commitments. Rethink your ideas about relationships. Your next step will soon become clear. It is crucial that you like someone for their mind, not their money or their looks, to be successful in love and career. This prince can help you get connected to what is best for your highest good and greatest joy. No need to hurry now, even though that might be your tendency. Try to be more reflective and you can reach your goals. Exactly what I was saying. You guys are trying to rush it. Don't. You can't. This person is very intellectual, very a good communicator. They're a good talker. They're fucking stimulating. So that's nice. So with the two, and they're very romantic, by the way. So they know how to romance with their words, I feel like, and they're really a smooth talker. So with this card, it says yes. Two hearts can beat as one. If you are alone, it is time for you to turn on your love light. Your willingness to listen, share, and commit yourself with all your heart will pay off. True love is coming to you soon. Alone or with someone, you will soon get the rare chance to know the clear, nurturing, supportive, and heartfelt emotional exchange that is the mark of a good romantic relationship. Few things are more valuable. Your passionate feelings will be reciprocated. There is an easy, pleasurable attraction and compatibility with great conversation, and if the time is right, enjoyable sex. Nice. Okay, so obviously, like I said, I feel like this person is one of those kind of people who could talk the panties off, okay? They're like really good at that. And there's no need to be stressing out or worrying about a damn thing because this is your soulmate. And I feel like that they're going to balance you. It's like the masculine and the feminine completely. And remember, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. This person is going to be very supportive, but they're also going to challenge you to be the best person that you can be. And you're going to do the same for them, okay? And you definitely can feel them. And, you know, you guys are going to come together, okay? So we have the Celestite there with card 15. Let's see what this has to say here for you guys. God, my hands are freezing. It is so cold. It's getting really cold here. Okay, so essential meaning is connection to the angelic realm and divine energy. Clear your channels for communication with your guides and universal consciousness. Nice. So the relationship message here is right now, guides and angels who understand human frailties are close by, nudging you and whispering to you, sending you love and helping you with any specific challenges you are facing in your relationships. You are completely dedicated to being that perfect friend, teacher, or healer, and will do all they can to connect you to people with gifts for you. Sorry. So listen to the message of Celestite spirit and open your eyes to the workings of guides and angels in your life today. They will operate through people, strangers, and newcomers in your life often. So if you have been isolating yourself, break out of that now. Pay attention to those being sent your way by the beings who know just who can help you. Enhance your relationship with guides and angels by reaching out to them with a prayer or request today. That's interesting. So you obviously have guides, and I feel like this is angelically guided to happen, by the way. And I feel like you could be getting messages, deep, strong messages as to where to be and when at the right time. So be paying attention to that. So with the Sea of Love card here, it's really interesting. Okay, so I'm just curious how many of you guys live near an ocean or live on an island maybe, because if you don't, your person definitely does. I feel like that you guys, the ocean could be very important here, like water in general. Maybe it's where you guys meet, but I feel like they really love the ocean. They love the water. I don't know if you guys do, but they definitely do, I feel like. So with Sea of Love, where are you? Here we go. So it says, do not dwell in the past nor dream of the future, but rather concentrate the mind on the present moment. And that was Buddha, by the way. So bless your past, let it go, and embrace the present. This card signifies a positive change which comes through releasing negative feelings associated with your past. Your feelings of guilt or regret stem from a misconceived notion that if you had acted or chosen differently in the past, things may have turned out better in the future. Yet, in thinking this way, you fail to see the positive effects of your past actions and choices have had on both yourself and others. If you look closely and objectively, you will see the positive side also. Life is forever changing and in accordance to the higher will of your soul. From a soul level, nothing is a mistake. In fact, there is no such thing because on a higher level, everything serves a purpose. There is a cosmic rhyme and reason for everything. And even though we may not see it, all our experiences enrich us in some way. So even though we may not see it, all our experiences enrich us in some way. All helps to expand our awareness of life and love, and through this, our wisdom also grows. So the affirmations are, I focus on the power of now. I bless and release the past. In the knowing that all has served a higher purpose, I embrace ever greater spheres of love. So interesting stuff. So I feel like, yes, this person who's coming in is definitely a soulmate. You might be having dreams about them. But don't forget, this card was talking about you need to focus on how they make you feel, okay? If you're hung up on petty shit and superficial stuff, you're going to be searching for a fucking long time, okay? I feel like this person is going to make you feel so fucking special, and so you're going to connect them on a spiritual and intellectual level like you're never going to freaking experience with somebody else. Okay, so remember, don't get hung up on, they have to be this exact age, this exact hair color, this exact eye color, this exact age. Get over that shit. This person is the right person for you, and you will know it because you will feel it in your heart. And I mean, literally, you know, this is talking about it here. You will feel my love. Exactly. For my love is as deep. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So, and they could be across an ocean from you, by the way, or coming to you, or you could be traveling on the ocean. I mean, ocean is definitely important here. So I don't know if that means anything particular to you. They could be a surfer. You could be a surfer. They could be in the freaking Navy. They could be Coast Guard. There's all kinds of things. Anything involving water, I feel like. So anyways, that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. In the drop-down box, there's information on how to book a personal reading with me, plus my Patreon information and my social media information. Thank you guys so much for being with me today. I wish you much love, much success, and much happiness as you move forward. Take care. Bye-bye.